Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this is video 28 of the 30-day overview of Chopin's Nocturne in C-sharp minor. Today we will be doing two measures, 57 and 58. In my score, it's the last two scales. Harmonically speaking, we're still repeating those same two chords, the C-sharp minor with the diminished 2 next door neighbor chord with C-sharp in the bass. So fingering wise, 5, 3, 1, 2. In this second half of the measure, sometimes instead of doing 5, 3, 1, 2, I find my left hand thumb wanting to play the last note. So 5, 3, 1, 1. Sometimes I feel like I have more control if I don't have to move my hand and I can just do a really delicate touch there. So you might try that. In terms of the right hand, the scales, same notes, different lengths this time. In measure 57, we actually have our shortest scale, and it's only 11 notes, starting on A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2. I would suggest keeping the fingering the same that you've done for all of them. Then the next one, we're going to go up to G sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got, in my score, I have the staccati that I had mentioned in video 26. It's possible that your score doesn't have the staccati in that measure, and there are so many versions of this, it's totally fine. So the pedaling is going to remain the same. Before going to the pacing, I want to give you one more practice tip for the scales that I might not have mentioned recently. And this is for soft practice. I call it ghost practice, which is just silent playing. So get your hands set. You can do it with both hands. So you feel the keys. So when you first do it after the silent playing, you'll be a little uneven. But if you do that back and forth, it really pays off. I think your tools at your disposal at this point, because these are the last two scales, are speed and volume. So in my score, I have the words delicato for measure 57 and delicatissimo plus rallentando for measure 58. Dynamically, we are living in a soft area of the piece, so I like to interpret the second measure as softer. Let me show you a few interpretations to get you started, and then feel free to explore different ways to play these scales. Interpretation number 1, I'm going to keep measure 57 pretty steady, and then I'm going to slow down a lot in measure 58. Here's what that sounds like. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm not going to slow down until the very end of measure 58. So very similar dynamics. The other thing you could try, if you have a nice soft pedal on your piano, you could try putting the soft pedal on for measure 58. I'm going to just play all 4 scales in a row to hopefully inspire you to explore what you want to convey with those scales. Because I often think, why did he not just end the piece right after this? And just go straight to the end. So this is our opportunity to explore a little bit more emotion in this moment. So here's the 4 scales. Please explore playing each scale many different ways. Those of us who perform know that performing, sometimes unexpected things happen. Maybe something doesn't come out how we planned, and then we have to be prepared to react. Enjoy the journey for these 4 scale measures. That's the end of today's lesson. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for mentioning channel. Thank you for donating. Thank you for taking the time to invest in this beautiful piece. Please let me know where you're from. I love to just see where people are watching these videos. And as always, thank you for watching.